Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. Um, Thank you for the lurk, Chico. Much appreciated. So yeah, we are going to be continuing with Persona 4 Golden tonight. I think we might be finishing it tonight. I'm not 100% positive on that, but we are getting real dang close. So either we're going to be finishing it tonight or we're going to be finishing it next Friday. I'm going to do my darndest to finish it tonight, but we'll see how things go. Still making my way through my rainy day special mega beef bowl that I made. It's a lot of meat. It still doesn't look as big as the one that was in the anime, but that's not surprising. But it's quite substantial, and I overcooked the meat a little bit, which is unfortunate, but still pretty good. I'm glad I did the teriyaki pepper marinade last night. Okay, yes. So what? I'm not actually 100% sure what we're doing right now. I think we're working on social links. Yeah, because we just got through the December 3rd craziness with um, interrogating the guy who kidnapped, well, everyone. So we're currently, I believe, doing social links and getting ready to finish the game. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get the golden ending, because for that you need to have maxed out Marie's social link. And if you take a look here, you can see that we're only at rank 4 with Marie. So unfortunately, we did not run into her enough. It just had all sorts of other things going on, and I didn't get her encounters sufficiently. Um, Now, the question is, can I actually go out? No, I feel very tired. Okay. Will Nanako be alright? Then there's what happened in Namatame's hospital ward. The snow that started to fall, and the fog that won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on? You feel very tired. Actually, I should increase the audio volume a little. You should hurry and get some rest for today. Well, yeah, there's really nothing else for us to do here, so we're gonna rest. This.
Welcome. It's been quite some time.
It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
Yeah, I can solve it.
Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight.
Jeez. Even in a game, we get a flashback episode.
Margaret?
Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
Really getting it is totally different. I mean, really finding yourself.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life. The answers to those things lie within you.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
Alright, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction, through this dense fog.
It seems that the car has stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scene of your heart.
So our heart is 70s Art Deco?
Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation, rather than action.
You can hear something in the distance. It seems that you've been sleeping until now. You hear the doorbell ringing. Someone seems to be at the door.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
Right, 'cause he ran off into whatever that other place was. I'm worried.
Me too. He's acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
Where could Teddy have gone? In any case, you decide to go look for him.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Ted. Tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mysterious dream you had last night. This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. That's what Igor said, but... Let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet. Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai?
I don't think that's what he means. I don't think that he thought that people would necessarily die if they went through. There's something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
The possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be something that proves this possibility? Let's see. I'm seeing if there's something specific that I need to choose. It doesn't seem to indicate that there's anything specific that we need to pick. Let's just say the diary.
But that points straight at Namatame. Come on, man.
The alibi?
Her alibi? Wasn't it airtight right from the beginning? How could she kidnap people and throw them into TVs if she's out of the country?
Okay, not that. The warning letter?
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
You recall that the first warning letter said, "Don't rescue anymore." And the second one said, "If you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed." If he thought that he was saving people, then he would not have used that dialogue. He wouldn't have said those things, if that's what he believed.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? he's saving people by killing them, right stuff like don't rescue or kill?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean
Namatame didn't write it.
yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter. But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV, and yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
You all work together to take another step toward the truth. Okay. So I'm guessing we probably got like 8 more cutscenes here. And then when Seekers of Truth is maxed, then we'll head into the final thingy, and that'll be the end, I guess.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police.
Hey, Mercury, thanks for coming. Unfortunately, no, there will not be an Alice Earl stream because, well, I don't have a model of Alice, and I don't really have the hundreds of dollars to spend on a model that I am not going to be using regularly. So, unfortunately, there will not be an Alice stream. Maybe sometime as a PNG, but not as a full model. I am still getting more art of her, though. I do have a piece that is actually currently in progress. Not something I can post in my in my Twitch server, but there is an Alice Earl piece coming of a not safe for work nature.
I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
Yeah, there are. It'll be around places. It'll be around.
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah, understood. I see. Well, you're on the list.
We're on the list.
I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Yeah, we're trustworthy.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild.
That's fair.
Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
Something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then.
Is it
this
Teddy?
works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
Or is this something they set up?
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful.
I actually have not played Skyrim.
But I didn't
I have
expect it to
Skyrim,
go
but
this
I've never actually
smoothly.
played it.
Wow! There's nothing much inside that suspicious object,
So they did plant it.
so he won't be gone long.
Alright, now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
I don't think I'm familiar with that one.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you.
Also, why did we need everyone here?
It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
It seems that he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him? Who'd you throw in first?
Huh? Me?
I think this is probably next most important, is saving killing people.
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Did you kill those two girls?
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process, as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
But if the stuff he's saying is true,
So he's just a kidnapper, not actually a murderer. Well, except with Nanako, since she is technically dead right now, I think. I don't remember, did she actually die? No, she came back from, she was dead for a few minutes, and then she came back.
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
Well, no, because he wasn't attempting to murder them. I think it's more, endangerment. Which is still a crime, but... Who killed the first two?
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
Why did you enter the TV?
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Why the warning letters? I don't think he was behind the warning letters.
What are you talking about?
As I thought.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please. Tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
But not too slowly. We're on a clock here.
All right.
Do we get an anime cutscene now? Oh no.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal.
Jeez, you are treating your parents' home like crap here.
And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. It cost her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV. I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Namatame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I had seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again. And I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remember that when Mayumi was alive, she She was chasing rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did. So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her, and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain.
Her shadow.
That's why I warned her. Why won't you pick up the phone? Come on, please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was going to be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered. The same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes. From the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you. She'll be kidnapped next, and murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her. What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered.
50-50.
Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us. Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
No way, Jose.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Junes?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool.
So he's not a terrible person, he's just a stupid person.
I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society.
Well, that's an oxymoron.
But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believe myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV and believed everything was as I wanted it to be.
Remember, not everything on TV is true.
I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
Well, we still need to get some answers, so what's done is done.
I suppose so. The things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences.
Yeah, because otherwise he could have just gone into the TV in his room here.
Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke.
That would probably drive down the property values in Japan quite a bit.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
Yeah, there's a cop here, so we don't want to show our hand.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first two victims into the TV.
Naoto, you are literally saying this with a policeman standing right there. Alright, there's ding number 3. Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen.
Better not see you rascals here again.
Oh, the policeman's voiced too. Okay. I didn't think he was voiced.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life. This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out.
Maybe Teddy was secretly the killer all along.
Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Tomorrow, you'll all be going out to talk to people in town. Will this finally help uncover the information that will lead you to the true culprit? You decide to go home early today and get some rest. Yeah, it won't let us go out anymore. Today is very conveniently the day the school was founded, so you have the day off from school. You need to investigate the town. You wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you need to catch the killer. Okay. Ah, it's you. Fog's pretty thick today. I go out on walks and I can hardly recognize my surroundings. Pretty sad, ain't it? But hey, thanks for stopping to talk to me. About that lamp. You don't have to go out of your way or nothing. Oh. So he just... Okay, so... I guess quest NPCs will not have relevant information. How about you? Fog isn't clearing up, is it? Isn't that just a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, do you need anything? About those murders. I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. I know it was pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time's passed. What about you? My daughter was in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. Nobody could tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. Sheesh, this is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. But she was right, wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know. Okay, that's just how normal fog works. Hello, cat. Meep. Okay. I guess the cat has no information. Meow meow. The cat still hungers. Yes, let's give the cat some fish. Cat seems happy. How much fish can we give the cat? The cat still hungers. Jeez. Cat is happy, but still hungry. Holy crap. We're just gonna dump a whole bunch of fish into this cat's gullet. Like, every one of these fish is like twice the size of the cat. It seems affectionate towards you. So it's getting better. I don't know how many... It seems very affectionate toward you, and especially to the food you brought. Jeez, how much friggin' fish can this cat eat? Yes, have a huge fish. We have run out of fish. We have given it every fish we have. That cat is a literal black hole. Anyone here at Juness? First, we should retrace our steps. That would be the simplest way. Saki Kanishi and Mayumi Yamano. There should be a commonality between the two. Surely there were some witnesses. Any scrap of data could be useful, no matter how small. Hey, you. Can I help you? Yeah, about those murders. The incident last spring? I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. Fine. Yeah. There's not any new statues in the crane game until next year, so which means we can't get them. Can I help you? About the murders. That incident last spring? I still wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, I must be getting old, huh? What is it? Murders. What are you talking about? You explained about the incident involving Saki and Yamano, the female announcer. Did all that happen just last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago. Haha. Who's gonna remember something from that far back anyway? Yeah, fuck off. Man, this fog. It makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we can really find any new clues about the killer. And no use whining about it now. Let's step up the search and get that info. We should also be wearing our glasses because of the fog. This fog has got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know who I heard it was? Junes. That's right, Junes. The country of Junes is staging an all-out attack on Inaba. Okay, buddy. I wonder if there's an achievement for buying all the books. I don't care. Let's see if there's another poem waiting for us. There is! Something's different. Marie is nowhere to be found. What? There's another piece of paper on the floor. Something is written on it in horrible script, as if someone wrote it with their offhand.
Release yourself. Release yourself. From desire, from impulse. Logic and rationales are excuses for the weak. Release
Okay, so,
your heart's voice.
what's she doing with her primary hand,
In
huh?
exchange for a lost voice. Grab hold of your proof of life. Never let it go.
Oh, I bet she's grabbing hold of her proof of life. This must be another of Marie's poems. Ah!
What is this?
What is happening to me? Why is this here? I put that in my pocket. It doesn't make any sense. It's got to be... Hey, don't read that. You inconsiderate scumbag. Why would you read my heart's voice? No. It's not my heart's voice. Hush now, Marie. If you need to release your impulses, please do it somewhere else. Hey, Margaret knows what's going down. Shut up. This is just... Huh? Impulses? Release? I will never let this go. Ah, Marie knows what everyone's getting at here. Stop reading my stuff. Marie returns to her seat, quivering with either rage or embarrassment. Okay, well let's, we don't want to go through all those cutscenes again, so let's just save here. Just in case. Information on what happened before we entered the TV world, You know, about that first murder, I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. I'll see you later. My man, I've not come to see your art. I've come to talk to you about murder. I just bought a bunch of antiques from an estate sale by a woman who lost her husband. I found these strange letters in with what I bought. They're love letters. Don't you think it's strange? I think those belong to the old lady. The old woman in black. Throwing them away is a bit cold, and returning them to their owner is also kind of an admission of reading them. Are these the letters that Hisano had told you about before? You asked Daidara for the letters he found. We found them! Oh, I am so sad that we're not going to be able to finish that quest line. That is a shame. Because that would have been so cool. Alright, let's ask him again now that we got, now that we've gotten rid of that side quest one. This strange fog, it's put out the pilot light for my forge. That's unforgivable. No, she's not dead. Her husband died. She's one of the social links. And the last conversation we had with her, was about how, she had written letters to him and gotten letters back, she didn't know what happened to them. She lost them. And this is clearly where they ended up. This fire is what allowed me to stave off the cold and the elements from invading my art studio. If I have to close my shop down in the middle of winter like this, how am I supposed to make a living? Okay, buddy. Tofu shop. Okay, so we can't talk to Reese's grandma. I tried talking to this old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me, what with the fog and all. Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kinda hurt. Damn fog, hurry up and go away. Oh, you got new merchandise, I don't care. I've been feeling poorly recently. You need to be careful too. The fog, there's something about it that just gives me a bad feeling. Okay, you're useless. Hey, listen to this. Rosette came and spoke to me. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guys she's into. Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. About the murders. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good, now go away. I'm very busy talking to Rosette right now. Well, aren't you a peach? I've been asking around about Teddy too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Junes. But nobody has seen him yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? Oh hey, it's that dog that I think ran off. There's an unfamiliar dog staring at Sozai Daigaku. Should you try calling its name? Oh, what the hell? Was it Emmy? I think it was Emmy. Dog's not responding. Maybe you should try calling a different name. Mika? No. Yuri? Doesn't seem to notice you at all. Should you try waiting until it notices you? Sure. You decide to wait until it notices you. Woof? The dog noticed you, but got surprised and ran away. You feel sure it won't come back here again today. You should check back another day. Okay, fine. Welcome. I don't want to buy anything. I want to ask you about murder. Bird, come back, you stupid bird. I need to ask you about the murder. This fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? Murder. A little while ago, they said that a suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was that Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. Blech. Try to find a falcon. Might not run away and answer. No, there's no falcons in the game, but the game might benefit from a cute bird. Well, there are those crows that were flying around. I know everything about bugs. I don't want to ask you about bugs, I want to ask you about murder. My teacher said to go home quickly because of the fog. It's nice not to have the girls chasing me around, but it's boring because I can't play soccer now. Alright, might as well catch some bugs while we're here. All the leaves of the tree have fallen off. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Bugs have gathered around the tree. I think we did. Yeah, we did it. Perfect timing. How many bugs did we get? Ladybug, grasshopper. Ooh, stag beetle. Yeah, so locust. That's 5 beetles. Nice. Or 5 bugs, I guess. Okay, no one else here. Let's see. Yeah. And if you think about it, Yukiko's persona is a cute bird. Where was it? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to look at the other people's birds. Wait, oh, isn't... Oh, I guess I can't look at... Why can I not look at their personas? That's stupid. You'd think that it would still let you look at the personas of the other people while you're not in a dungeon, but I guess not. Since all I hear from everyone is poison, poison, I've gotten kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already. Gas mask man. It's me, do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. I hate it. It's so depressing. Ah, do you have a question? About the murders. Oh, come on, don't make me even more depressed. They said on the news that the suspect has been caught. So that whole thing is over now, right? What else is there? Yeah. Come on, question. Yeah, recall anyone suspicious. It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going all over. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so I'd say there's no such person. You gotta be careful when taking your motorcycle out on a foggy day. I wish whoever honked at me when I slowed down more than the usual understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Wait, or was I at fault there? Yeah, here in Canada, people typically drive like 20 above the speed limit. At least. Which is among the reasons why I do not drive. Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. But rumors they hear from friends and TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? I'm gonna go with no. I don't think we can go anywhere from the bus stop. I think we basically talked to everyone. Yeah. Can we go to the high school? No. Okina! Oh, it's all foggy here too. Oh right, I think I remember that from last time. Okay, quest NPCs are useless. How about you? I wonder if the reason for this fog is the decrease in the ocean's temperature. In that case, I have to let him go soon. He'll be alright without me. Someone better will come along. Is there something you want to ask me? You asked about the incident that occurred in Inaba in spring. An incident in spring? Did something happen then? I'm sorry, I don't remember. You'll have to ask someone else. Hey, will you do me a favor? I'm doing a taste test, and I want some honest feedback from young people like you. I don't know what these are. I guess I'll eat the red one? You swallowed the red object. The taste is a harmony of tomatoes and sweet red bean. You gave the man your feedback. I see. Thank you, that's very helpful. A local farmer and a patissier decided to help me out. I'm trying to create a hit. Once I do, I'll take it to my company. Was there something you wanted to ask? You asked about the incident that occurred in Inaba in spring. The incident in spring? Oh, I think there was a report like that on the news. I don't remember much, though. Sorry if that wasn't very helpful. Can I eat the other ones? Yeah, let's eat the other ones. Let's start with the green one. You swallowed the green object. A harsh cabbage flavor is fighting for dominance over the sweet red bean. You gave the man your feedback. I see. Thank you. That's very helpful. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna try the black one. We're gonna eat the black object. You swallowed the black object. It has a faint taste of eggplant within the sweet red bean. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. We have eaten 3 colored objects. Time to move on. Everyone's in lovey-dovey mode. Well, I've got a news flash for them. The cinema is not your makeout spot. Yeah, it does actually sound good. Oh, it's Christmas this month. No wonder our butcher's shop is busy. Christmas, huh? Oh, can we help you with something? You asked about the incident that occurred in Inaba in spring. The thing in Inaba. I think I heard about it. Oh yeah, I think I saw it on the news. Or did I? Inaba, huh? I hear the steaks are good in Inaba. Okay, you guys suck. How about you? Crane game's only 100 yen per try. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that on the news. I can't recall much about it now, though. Okay, you suck. I know people who dislike romance or dislike gore, but not many people dislike human drama. That is blatantly false. That's why I think it's a shame that they won't see a movie just because. Especially zombie movies. I wish they were more popular. Well, she certainly got her wish. This was made in, I think, 2008? It was before the big zombie boom. What? You want to ask me something? If it's about a movie, ask away. You asked about the incident in Naba. That's not about a movie at all. Blah. I know about the incident, but not many of the details. Okay. Maybe I should see a movie. What is it? Wow, I never heard about anything like that. Maybe I saw it on the news. If I did, it was a long time ago. I don't remember it. Okay. Really? That's surprising. Because I know that they did have, like, a big block where Japan did make a whole bunch of zombie movies. Like, I think it was around when I was in college. So a bit over a decade ago. So that would have been a few years after this game came out. So they did have their own kind of zombie renaissance for a while. Hey kid, the fog's pretty thick. Be careful on that bike, okay? Yeah, the fog. It's dangerous. Be careful. There's something you want to ask? What is it? Yeah, I know it. But I just saw it on the news. Did the victim's ghosts appear or something? Hey, don't be rude. Sorry we didn't know anything. Maybe ask someone else. We have already asked everyone. I guess we can go back to our house area. See if there's anyone there. Yeah, no, it definitely was not as mainstream as in the US. Because in the US, I believe it was primarily kicked off by The Walking Dead. Which I don't think was really much of a thing in Japan. Let's see. I don't think there's going to be anything at the beach. Yeah. Honestly, I could never really get into The Walking Dead myself. I watched a couple of episodes, and I couldn't really... I didn't really get into it. You need to gather more information. Okay, so there's no one at the beach. Is there anyone here? Well, hey there. You need some seedlings for your garden? These are the ones I have right now. Which kind do you... Oh, this is just seedling person. I will buy a melon seedling. Yes, Resident Evil was definitely big, but Resident Evil was... Well, first of all, it was in the video games, and Resident Evil was kind of always its own thing. It was kind of, I guess, more associated in the same kind of psychological horror area as Silent Hill. Like, it was certainly gory and whatnot, but it was not the same kind of pulp zombie thing. At least as far as how Japan generally handled that kind of thing. Oh yeah, that's... Yeah, so no information there. Is this where I have to go? Let's see. From there, the story advances to December 5th, where the team needs to identify the person who killed Mayumi and Saki. Okay. So how do we do this? Yeah. Yeah, with Resident Evil, it's kind of more a corruption theme than it is zombie theme. Like, I've spoken to literally every person. Actually, you know what? Before we do a Juness meeting, I do just want to save again, just in case. Now let's get the crew together. You need to gather more information. But I've already talked to literally everyone. Yeah, everyone who's not a quest NPC I've talked to. Maybe if I go home? Can I drive anywhere? No, need to ask around. Need to go around town. Okay, yeah, already talked to you guys. I'm not sure who I need to talk to still. Talk to them. Yeah, there's no one down here. Talk to them. Talk to them. No, the old lady shows up at the riverbank on sunny days. She's not gonna be there anymore. How about this guy? Did I talk to him? About those murders. Oh, we have a new question now. Maybe that's what we have to do. We need to ask the new question now. Town was all abuzz last spring. Okay, so we need to ask people about the recall anyone suspicious question. Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out in the country, if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. Okay, so let's go back and ask people about the suspicious person question. We've had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. Okay, you got nothing to say. Is there anyone else here? No. Okay, so let's head back to Juness. A suspicious person. Ah, now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Can I help you? Anyone suspicious? A suspicious person? No, I can't think of anyone. Not from this town, anyway. Huh? Someone told you that I saw a suspicious person? Oh, this is the person there, yeah, okay. Oh, that. You remember Saki Kanishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki. Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. She must be referring to the time when Namatame tried to warn Saki, yeah. It seems the thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. Do we have anything new? No, it's just the same thing. Okay. No point talking to them. Hey, business guy. Hmm? No, I don't think I've seen any suspicious people. Except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rosette. Okay. This fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh yeah. Recall anyone suspicious. Have I seen any other weird people aside from Namatame-san? Nope, I don't think so. Okay, no, you got nothing. Okay, yeah, we already asked him this one. No such person. Okay, I can't ask him. I don't think I can talk to the other kid about it. No. Hmm. Let's try Okina again, see if we have the opportunity to ask that question. Okay, no. They just give the same answers. Decline. Okay, yeah, so the Inaba people are not, I can't actually ask them the questions. Only the Inaba people. Do I have the thing now? Can I do it now? No, we need to talk to more people. Who the heck am I supposed to talk to? I've already talked to every non-quest person. Yeah, you just want the lamp. There's no one there now. He doesn't answer questions. We already asked these people. Anything out here? No? No, unfortunately the cats do not speak in this game. Yeah, she's got no answers. Yeah. Unfortunately, I am allergic to cats, so I can't actually have a cat. But I do like looking at them on the internet. Okay, where else can we go? The beach, maybe? Now that we got that prompt? Nope, still no one at the beach. And Okina is useless. High school's gonna be useless, yep. Let's go back to Juness. See if we can talk to her again. Suspicious person, friend was saying. No, alright, so we already did that. I'm gonna go back to the shopping district and ask the shopkeepers. And maybe Yosuke. Okay, no, so there's no talking to that one. Okay, that's just the same thing. What if we go to the Velvet Room? No. This is just skill cards and shit. Check on dwellers. Here we go. Listen to Marie's request. Huh? You came, but I can't leave this room right now. Yeah, okay, that was... Okay, yes, you know, she's just got weird things. You should take better care of your connections to other people. Alright, well that was pointless. Anything new? If only I had more blessed dish, I'd be able to make a new type of weapon. Okay, you're useless. Yukiko, you got anything? No, same dialogue as before. Can we talk to Tofu Lady now? Nope. Can we dump some prize tickets? It's the mailbox. We have sufficient prize tickets. Rare combo. Okay, same dialogue. Yeah, I don't know who I need to speak with here. Yeah, Rosette, recalling was suspicious. No. Can't go into Aya. Yeah, you got nothing. Yeah, same dialogue. No, we already asked her about that. How about you? Oh, okay, so we can ask the people who have quests. Just not all of them. That's awkward. Recall anyone suspicious. There isn't anyone like that in this town. I even know you. You're that kid who's staying at Dojima-kun's house. Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on a suspicious person. Okay, so that was the last person we had to talk to. Yeah, and he wants his fine coal. Okay, so that, I think, was the last person we needed to talk to. So let's go to Junes. No, I need to get more information still. Trace your steps, blah, blah, blah. So maybe I should try talking to the people with quests? Nope. I don't think there are any other quest people here. Quest cat? Cat is hungry. Of course the cat's hungry. I only gave him like 20 large fish. Can we talk to you? No. We tried Junes. Yeah. You asked about things. Okay. What was that about? This was in Inaba, you said. It didn't stick in my mind. I just remembered something like that happening, that's all. I wonder why I love seeing a man in a nice suit so much. You know, like something you might wear at a wedding. I heard you can get it from gold chests at a castle. Okay, buddy. Okay, yeah, so you guys are useless. Yeah, everyone's in lovey-dovey, blah blah blah, nothing of consequence. Do you get a question? No. No question. How about you? Yeah. No, same thing. Okay, so there's definitely nothing in Okina. Let's try Quest Girl and June S. No. No. We've done the floodplain, we've done the residence. I guess we can try the shopping district again. Suspicious person? No. Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on a suspicious person. Okay, so there's no point asking about suspicious person anymore. Makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we can really find any new clues. Oh, I guess I probably have to ask that one guy with the quest about the murders, because I never did that. That could be the thing that's holding me. About the murders. I can't remember something from that long ago. Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on the incident last spring. Yeah, there it is. You gathered as much information as you could. You should report back to the group. Okay. Chinese diner Aya. You met up with your friends and you finished gathering information.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good. It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit. Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please!
Yeah, boy.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Okay, all of those sound fantastic. You all finished eating the dishes that you ordered.
Ugh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano. as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
That sounds an awful lot like a cop. Senpai, notice me. Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You decide to go outside to get some fresh air.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this will help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
I could go for some cool air right now. It is hot here. Never split the party. Yep, that's true.
Hey, is it snowing?
I can't even open my window right now because of the smoke. Like, it's not to the point where it's, like, super noticeable, but it is still poor air quality that I should not be breathing in.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Kanishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Only someone who spoke with Namatame. Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Kanishi either, despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. There must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. Yeah. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... I wonder if I say Yosuke, is it gonna give me a bad end? Yosuke! But your companions didn't gain their ability to enter the TV until after the murder of Mayumi Yamano. Their alibis are airtight. More than that, however, they are your friends who helped you reach this far in the mystery. You see no real reason to consider them suspects. You should rethink this. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... so I can't accuse Yosuke of being the murderer. Someone else. So it's not our friends. It's not Namatame. It's definitely not Nanako. Who the heck's Ryotaro? Oh, no, that's our uncle, yes. Ryotaro Dojima. That's our uncle. I don't know, there's someone on this list that looks awfully suspicious. What happens if we say someone else? Is there anyone else? Oh, okay, yeah, so these are just the dead people. Masuzu Hiragi, no, they're away. Kashiwagi, no, she's just awful. Hanako, nope. So it just literally goes through everyone you know. Alright, so we know who it is, because, again, this game's been out for, like, well over a decade now, so we know who it is. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something's bothering you. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about it?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Though I am curious as to how people, when first approaching this game, would have guessed that, when literally everyone you've met is listed as an option that's available to you. I wonder if everyone else except Adachi has something that tells you to rethink it.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
The perfect disguise.
Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Gesundheit.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
I wonder if he knew Miss Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Ah.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's bottle, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, oops, I said too much and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
And is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane.
Hey Adachi, did you murder 2 people?
Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Things are moving quickly now. You feel that you're getting closer to the truth. Alright, we got the next ding.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? He told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, Namatame finally relocated. I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Yeah. We're all gonna get thrown in jail, and that's the end.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing.
We're here for you, Adachi.
Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. That part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
You're a liar.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
Oh, we're here to accuse Adachi of murder.
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi. When Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything.
He lies. He's a filthy liar.
That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kind of hazy that far back.
We ask him again.
I can't say for look,
Oh, so it just says the same thing. Okay.
why wouldn't I question it? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice.
That is also a lie.
Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something you need to question Adachi about.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that. And what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, the thing was just a prank, wasn't it? asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing.
Adachi's sweating.
Right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please.
Oh, just one more thing.
We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's our Columbo moment.
Because we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous.
Well, he's already lied to us 3 times.
We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
What did you just say?
Ah.
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything?
Yeah, because the police would have no idea about the other victims.
At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Damn it!
You rest up, Dojima. Now is not the time for push-ups. Not quite. Namatame's hospital room. Oh, he went into the TV. Adachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way. Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
You know where he went.
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area.
No, see, Adachi is the abductor.
So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
At least for the first 2.
He's still here? But we looked. We didn't find him anywhere.
Come on, Chi, rub those 2 brain cells together.
That bastard.
That won't help. The TV is just a door. Like, sure, it might take him a while to find another door to get through, but I have a feeling he knows where multiple entrances are.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have... Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right? You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's fucking go.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here.
Reese, you shut your whore mouth.
We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead.
We're like 99% positive. It was either the TV or he jumped out a fucking window.
Let's go in from Jeunesse, like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
The extremely suspicious detective, Adachi. You've taken another step closer to the truth. Okay, so the question now is whether there's a full dungeon, or if it's just an encounter. Because we are only at rank 5 now, which means we've got 5 more segments. You split up for today and you all went back home. Which means this is a good time for me to take a quick break to stretch my legs, refill my water, and I will be back in just a couple of minutes to continue. So hang out. I will be back very shortly. Alright, we're back. Let's jump back in. Can we go out and about? No. Alright, gotta go to sleepy. Oh, it's Teddy. He got into the car. It seems that you come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again. But something is different this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Marie. Teddy is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I could ask you the same.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's going to be foggy until we apprehend Adachi.
But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start.
He's
Humans
empty
live in
inside.
another world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Just a shadow?
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything.
That's not true. You can hit people with your giant claw.
As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did.
No, we've seen him with the zipper open, multiple times. There is, technically, at the beginning, there was nothing inside. He was just an empty shell. And then later, when he came to the human world, he created the human version of Teddy inside the outfit.
I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me.
She ain't dead.
Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. tell her I'm really sorry.
Nanako's alive, bitch.
Huh? Really?
You told Teddy about how Nanako came through.
Nana Jones. Wow. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy.
I don't fucking think so. You're one of my main team. I haven't leveled up anyone else, so you're staying fucking alive.
What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Well, Igor did say that it's a manifestation of our mind, so something like that.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Let's move on together.
I don't know what to look for or how to find it.
Yeah, neither does any other human.
No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You can sense Teddy's pure and deep gratitude. We got another ding. Oh, that's the Max Teddy, social link. Yeah. You can create Hallel. Okay. What'd we get? Ooh, evade elec. Triples evasion against electricity. That's really good. You know what? Fully restoring one ally's HP isn't super useful at this point in the game. So we're gonna place Diarahan with Evade elec. And doesn't that mean he should transform as well?
But I have to get going.
What, did Teddy's persona not transform like Yukiko's did? That's lame.
This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
No, you're not allowed to leave until we kick Adachi's ass. Before you know it, Teddy is gone, and Igor, Margaret, and Marie are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from an ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face. I think he's implying that Teddy is not a shadow anymore.
Well, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Yep, it's all fog. Junet's electronics department.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No, no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before. What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen. I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Ooh.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from, too. Man, where is that bear anyway? Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself.
Damn it, Reese. Then what are you even good for?
Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
This place.
Hey, how the hell you get back?
I see. I came back. But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy? It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition, what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Here we go. Teddy's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness has awakened his heart's true power. Open that vault in your stomach. Teddy's persona has been reborn. That is certainly a choice of design. I'm not sure why they decided to shove a missile directly up his ass, but here we are. Kintoki Doji has transfigured into Kamui.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
I liked Kintoki Doji better. He took that missile that he was carrying above his head, and he shoved it right up his own ass.
Rise-chan. If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? Could he even help us find that bastard?
No, he'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loud mouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense. It's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
We need Teddy to give him all stronger prescriptions.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
It's literally been like an hour.
Damn it! I came so far to run smack into a dead end.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
Little, where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you know, just disassociating into the void.
I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
You listen to Teddy's confession, since he finally understands who he really is. That he was only a shadow. And that though he was at his wit's end, he was able to come back to your world.
Shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yep. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place.
God damn it, Yosuke.
And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying? Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
Let's not jump the gun there, Teddy.
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Well, Teddy's only a misogynist. He's not a raging homophobe like you, Yosuke.
Thank you! I'm so glad I met you guys!
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Gee, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Yosuke, shut up.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
We've taken another step toward the truth. What are we on, 6 or 7 now? 6. Alright, 4 more encounters. Since you'll start fresh again tomorrow, each of you decided to go home for today. Let me go! Oh look, more fog. My favorite. You've fully recovered from yesterday's events. You should go over to the TV world with everyone after school.
I'll give it a try, but Chie-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried-up nose like me will be much help. I do smell a Dachi baby in here. But the fog
A
is
Dachi
completely
baby?
covering up his scent.
Teddy, you can't do it either?
Combine your powers. Yes, we have to go to school because we have to be good students.
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling. I've got to sniff him out no matter what.
Excuse me.
This is my time to shine. Ooh, I'm getting something.
It's Yosuke's used underwear.
Teddy?
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Shut up, Yosuke.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
I don't get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
For the first time. We didn't come in through June's the first time. Where did we come in from?
When we first... Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kind of smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled?
Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom?
Huh? You're saying he peed his pants there? Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! She ain't spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Nope, it's canon. Yosuke pissed his pants. Like the little baby he
It
is.
happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
A cheerful mood has returned to the group thanks to Teddy. And you've taken another step toward the truth. Okay. 3 more. That damn...
I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair.
Oh, so Adachi wanted to bang her?
Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent.
Yeah, you're the real killer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not lying your way out of this one, damn it! Just being here proves it! Answer us! You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something. And then she started getting hysterical on me.
Who
are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye. But it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
What's wrong with you?
Don't make me call for help.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
That's a spooky face.
What are you going to do?
She fell in. Wow! So people can go completely inside. Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
Do you not have security cameras, Yukiko?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
You were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Kunishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh. So I'm not good enough for you.
Wow, Adachi's really a creep.
Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
That's a pretty small TV.
This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out. Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that. It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them.
I call bullshit. After that whole, I'm not going into a death trap like that.
I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. The council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler are just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. Didn't do anything wrong at all.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
Who else did you kill?
No one. You already know it was Namatame who did the rest. He called the police in the middle of the night just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Ah.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe in him.
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Friggin' Adachi.
Where no one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys save, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them.
That's justification.
And Namatame did most of it.
You're just making up excuses.
I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? And how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerkwad!
Guess we just need to break his knees and leave him here.
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I led him through to a room at the station with the TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still starving. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kuba kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me.
Dang.
I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it it looked bad, I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways. Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed.
I have a feeling that's Adachi's fault too.
The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
What?
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Is this Adachi's persona?
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
Oh.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all to put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Is he serious?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? I went through so much to get here. Now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Let's end this.
Yeah. It's about time we finish this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
There's a path we can take now. I sent sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year. Now's not the time to freak out. Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face.
By pooling all your strength, the path to the truth has been opened. Okay, only 2 encounters left. I'm assuming one is after we defeat Adachi, and then one right at the end. The unexpected true culprit has finally been confirmed. Before the end of the year, this town will be swallowed by the fog. You must finish things before then. You resolve to be fully prepared before facing Adachi. Okay. Alright, so we are not getting through an entire dungeon tonight, even if I was to go for another hour, and we're already at where I generally end the stream. So I think that this is probably a good place to call it for the night, and then we will finish this for good next Friday. At least I think so. We should be able to get through the dungeon and whatever ending stuff next week. Yeah. We're going to just call that here. Oh, things are really heating up. Be sure to tune in next Friday as we finish off Persona 4. In the meantime, on Sunday, we are going to be starting up Route 2 in Nier Automata, so that'll be fun. Monday, we are going to be continuing Valhalla. I'm not sure if this is going to be the last stream of Valhalla or if there's going to be one more. I don't think we're quite close enough to the end well, maybe. I'll need to check. We'll be finishing Valhalla either this Monday or the following Monday. Tuesday, I'm going to be starting Slime Rancher. So that should be a lot of fun. Thursday and... Friday is going to be Persona again. Thursday, I'm not actually sure yet what I'm going to be playing. So I'm going to be looking through my Steam list, seeing what I got. If any of you want to suggest anything that you'd like to see me play, you can absolutely do so over in my Discord server. There's a whole suggestions channel there. I am definitely open to suggestions, and as I said, we got a free open slot on Thursday. So we got that, and then, yeah, finishing Persona on Friday, and then it'll be Nier Automata again on Sunday. So, lots of good stuff to look forward to. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you, everyone, for coming. It is very much appreciated having you here. So now, hope you all get some good rest. I'm definitely going to be heading to bed shortly. See you all tomorrow, or not tomorrow, on Sunday for Nier Automata. Have a good night.